It is exactly 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday, May the 20th, 2019, and I'm out here at the Forbidden Caverns. This is right close to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, that kind of area. And I'm supposed to be meeting Yankee in the South, Will and Don. But I don't believe they are here yet because I don't see a yellow Jeep anywhere. Also, my parents are going to be here today. So all 5 of us are going to go in and explore these caverns. It's a nice warm day, but I got a light jacket on anyway because I've been in caves before. I know how it goes. I also brought myself a little flashlight. Still haven't gotten a hard hat though. I guess I haven't learned my lesson really. Dad and Mom have arrived, and we are now waiting on Will and Don to get here. We've got a glass case full of geodes here. One this size right here, the grape, I'm going to call it grape. That's only $20 right there, so actually reasonably priced. That is really cute.
I mean, he looks like a little checkerboard.
And he's $30. I'm almost tempted to get this for Miss Patty.
Aww.
I know she would absolutely love that. She collects turtles.
She's got so many though.
Yeah, I know. She's pretty much, with her little place, she's already full.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Tanks made out of spent bullet shells.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. Chessboards. I kind of like this one where the white side of the chessboard has got this like rose quartz kind of color to it. That's fancy. I think this is preferred over those glass ones you can get at the mall all the time.
Look at this. Isn't this a neat
Oh, yeah. That looks like very usable. Don't you use mortars for some things?
spices and stuff.
A few little spices, but you've already got one, right?
Yeah, actually I have 2.
You've got
How heavy is
apples. It's actually pretty heavy. And it really does, this type of stone really looks like the outside of an apple. I mean, you could just, I could see somebody accidentally biting it. Well, if they pick it up and they feel the weight, they're
A
going.
Fuji apple, kind of looks like a Fuji.
Hillbilly shaven mug.
Oh,
Hillbilly
look at the brush. It's a piece of rope.
Hillbilly shaving mug. What, a hillbilly? That's a hillbilly toothbrush? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
hillbilly toothbrush. Yeah. I guess they're making a joke about how most of her teeth is missing now anyway, so just you can use this to just scrub between the teeth that are still there. Recipes, tall tales, drinks, drinking songs. Just an all-around fun book to read. Let's see if there's some illustrations in it. Just a few. Oh, look at that. It actually shows how to make a moonshine still.
Oh, it does. Oh, that is funny. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at this. So there's an actual picture of moonshine still right here. Looks like this one's in somebody's basement.
Probably locally.
No, look at this. Recipes. It's a different fruits you can make your moonshine with. Look at that. Look at this.
Doing it out of
It's a modified drink cooler.
Yeah.
A modified drink cooler. You can just spin some moonshine out of your drink cooler.
It says.
Oh, okay. Let's put this away. It's not hardback. If we mess with it too much, it could bend the spine. So let's put that back. Okay. Thank you for that. Yellow Jeep has arrived, guys. Will and Don are here. Yankee in the South has arrived. And all right, so I guess this thing is underway now. Let's go have some fun.
I've never been in here, but I'm actually very familiar with this area. So I pass it all the time. I just never been in here.
All right, and so everybody's met now. Awesome. I guess I better go buy a ticket.
Get started here in just a sec. Thanks, sir.
For these caverns, we're not going downstairs or an elevator. Looks like it's just a long slope.
This is
like a ramp.
Carl's Bed Caverns in New Mexico.
And of course, we've got Will over here taking some establishment shots.
Doing the same thing.
Yeah, doing the exact same thing that I'm doing here.
We're not allowed to touch anything because it is a naturally forming limestone cave, which means all the formations are still growing. They're still active, and the oils in our skin will damage these formations. So I have to show you all the big yellow sign right here. Says we are protected by Tennessee state law. $1,000 fine, you're in jail, or both, and it's not worth it just to touch a rock while y'all are down here. Film or a thin sheet of touch to carve it out, give it a smooth look there, and as the water would run down, it would hit the rougher patches of the pathway to form up into those rimstone dams. And then, of course, inside the rimstone dams are those cave pearls, a lot of sandstone, dirt, the rock kind of rolling up, compressing in. We see those all throughout our cave. Now, we first opened up back in June 3rd of 1967, when this wall first got pointed out to us by the first few group of kids to come through here. They looked over at the big wall of flowstone and they said, you might see some melting ice cream or rock candy over in those areas there if you look at it just right.
Bigfoot tracks. Oh yeah. Big the Foot was here. Walked on the ceiling. It looks like you're looking into a furnace there with the red light right there.
Yeah. Or a desert.
Oh yeah, or a desert, right, yeah. That is really cool. Oh yeah, yeah. That's one of the Battlestar cruisers right there. It's crashed into the mountainside there.
Just eventually drained on out to an underground stream that's still rushing through our cave, and we'll show you that here in just a little while. But since it has such a smooth look right here, it kind of looks like the moon. So did y'all see the moon landing scene right there? You see the craters, the footsteps, there's the rocket ship,
yeah, sure enough.
Even the American flag there to make it complete.
Uh-huh.
And then guys, right here above our heads, you see these string-like things hanging down. These are the plant roots from up above us. These plant roots here indicate that we are roughly about 25 feet below the ground. And we go from about 25 feet right here to the deepest point at the bottom of those
Tree
50
roots.
steps here in just a little bit.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
those are still living. Those plant roots are growing.
I've got the light on my camera turned on.
Battery in a little while.
No, I had it at 100%. Wow, look at this. Makes you wonder how high it goes up.
Take a picture with it. He ended up stumbling and knocked about a foot of it off.
Oh, man. Did he get the $1,000 fine?
Well, I'm not entirely sure what they did to him. I do know they had to haul him out of here, and he did have a bad little scratch on his head, and he had a pretty bad headache from that. But
They could probably tell it was an accident.
yeah, but you guys can still go down there and check it out. You can actually see on the back side of where it's real sharp and rigid of where it got broken off.
We've only been a few minutes in this cave so far, and I can already tell you this is 100 times better and more well-preserved than Ruby Falls.
I know. See?
Yeah, Ruby Falls had that highlight of having the giant falls at the end of it. But for the most part,
I know.
this is like the formations, as far as formations go, this is 100 times. But that was the one that the guy hit his head on.
No, it was this one.
Was it this one?
Yeah.
That's the big one right here.
Don't touch it, don't touch
I'm
it.
not touching it, that one right there.
Okay. That was where, oh yeah, you're right. He tripped and that's where he hit his head right there. Okay. And then this formation, this giant egg formation right here. Our tour guide said it reminded him of Squidward's nose, but I said it looks like an incubator pod from the Orcs, and I think it was the Lord of the Rings Two Towers. So, or an alien egg pod from the Aliens movie. But this looks like something from Fraggle Rock right here. Just look at that. We've got the grotto there and a nice resting places for the Fraggles to sit. This looks like Fraggle Rock right here. These probably form pretty fast with how much the water is dripping.
Yeah, partially. But folks, this right here again, this is old remains of the original moonshine still. The moonshiners were some farmers up on the surface looking around for a good place to set their still up, and the way they discovered our cave is they found a hole blowing breeze up out of it, and they decided to take a risk to dig down to see what they could find, and well, they've dug that 150 foot down into the ground to discover the natural entrance to our cave, which is right up here around the corner. And they found the perfect place to set up once they heard rushing water. And that was the rushing water of the underground stream, and then they eventually got caught after they set up down here. And they were down here for 24 years.
This is the entrance where the moonshiners came in right here. All right, there's the still right back there. And that's the entrance.
So they had to jump from up there down to here?
Oh yeah, there's a drop off. Because
Oh, my
this was a
goodness.
result of a waterfall.
Oh, I see it now. Oh,
Because
wow.
whenever it rains, water still occasionally trickle down.
So that
out of
was-
it.
They didn't use ropes at all.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure they had some kind of support to get them in and out.
Oh man, I cannot get the scale of this on the camera. looks like it goes over 100 feet up, at least 100 feet up. Wow. Yeah, that does sound like rain. Yeah, some soda straws here. Oh, is that what we're hearing? Sure enough. It's like underground little creek here.
Since '67, and let's give you an idea of what it was like when the moonshiners were actually down here, because this is the exact spot that they were set up at. Down here, because our cave actually naturally breathes. There's a lot of holes and cracks at the bottom, so a lot of airflow to go through, and then mainly it will get sucked back that direction.
Yeah, they keep it lit all the way. It makes you want to put on waders and just kind of see how far back it goes. That is some clean water. There's actually bottled water companies that use this water here locally. And then we get to this nice wall of onyx. Wow. Made by a giant horde of African killer bees.
African colonizing.
Yeah. Or jacker trackers. 10 points to any geek that understands that reference. Yeah, jacker trackers.
This right here, that wall, as that water was flowing down, it carving it out right there, or even that small mound that we saw there at the very beginning of the tour.
Okay, this is the only formation in the cave that we can actually touch, because
Actually, doesn't that look wet?
since the past 50 years, this was
It is a little bit, but it just
has
looks like
been
it's
touched by
wet.
other tour groups coming through here.
But that up there looks like teeth. Oh, it does.
Just look a little. This is where one of the stalagmites broke off right there, and it left this fried egg look like an eyeball, the monster's eyeball right there. Oh. Don, go ahead, Don. Don wants to touch the eye because that's considered good luck to touch the eyeball.
The teeth are gritty.
Yeah.
Empire State Building, right there. You got Patrick from SpongeBob, or the hat from Harry Potter, if you see that.
The choosing hat.
Yep.
Sorting hat, excuse me.
Well, speaking of that, you got Gandalf right there. You see him back there, he's holding his
Oh
staff
yeah,
up.
yeah, he's got his
Or
staff.
cousin it from the Addams family. No, he's not being rude, he's just saying for being Gavin. You got Slimer from the Ghostbusters, he's sitting right there. You got Jaws the cave shark up here in the corner. Across from him, you got the gator sitting right there. You got his head all the way to his tail. I'm convinced he gets a little bigger every time Florida beats Tennessee, but we don't talk about that down here. Then you got the T-Rex head. He was involved in a rock fall, and you can kind of see he's got a little calcite running out of his mouth right there. His body got buried due to that rock fall, and well, he left his 4 toes out right there.
Well, we are out of the cave now, and I'm recharging with some Monster coffee. Well, Will,
Monster coffee.
what do you think?
It's a cave. Yeah, no, it's actually pretty cool.
It was.
Yeah, it was different than other caves I've seen. I still like Tuckaleechee.
I think he likes Tuckaleechee. The thing that I noticed different about this one was that it seemed more shallow because I had never actually seen roots growing through the ceiling before.
Yeah, and also there's tighter.
Yeah, and these like the place in there where the roots were coming down, they said we were only 25 feet underground, right? And not only that, but there was a river, like a little creek kind of river running through there, and they said they'd actually seen trout come through that river. So we're close enough to the surface that there's actually salamanders and frogs and trout and stuff that will actually get
Yeah,
into.
they're going on deep. Like a lot of caves you go down. Like
Yeah, not
400,
real
500
deep.
steps.
So it feels like a more like alive, more living.
Yeah.
I
But there was features in there that I have never seen in other caves. So
Yeah, like the giant onyx wall was just fantastic. It was really cool, and like going through, there was actually puddles throughout the walkway as well. So if you've got something like duck shoes or something like that, that would probably be a more preferred thing to wear if you're going to come through. They don't tell you that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you've got duck shoes or some kind of rubber booty thing.
you gotta watch because
Yeah, and
there's
a
places there's a lot of low overheads.
Yeah.
Tight.
But all
Your
together.
feet, be careful because there's like little chuckles of water. You don't see them because they look like with the floor when you step in.
A lot of you have probably heard of and eaten plenty of Bush's beans. That is the canning factory.
The original first.
The original first
Family lived in that house.
canning factory. That's the Bush's family house right there. Do they still live there? Did you
No,
say?
no,
They don't live
but-
there anymore.
It's still set up the way it was when the
Okay.
family did live there.
Now, do they give factory tours of any
They
kind?
won't- They only give
Not in the
tours
house.
to the house, only to like dignitaries.
Oh,
and special
okay.
people.
So they,
They have to, like,
yeah.
they're like, yeah.
Okay, so they only give tours of the Bush's Bean house. They don't give factory tours, but they do have this restaurant right here.
And a museum.
There's
What's
a
it? Is
Bush
there-
Bean Museum on the other
Yeah.
side.
Okay, so there is a tour of the museum and the house, but not in the factory. And then there's this restaurant here that a lot of the menu items are made with Bush's products, including the famous Bush Bean pie with pecans in it. So we're gonna go in there and have lunch because we worked up an appetite going through that cave. So we walked a total of about half a mile. So we worked up a little bit of an appetite. We're going on in.
You see the
See how this one-of-a-kind restaurant, how it is. Well, oh yeah, was that one of the old delivery trucks?
Yep.
Oh,
see right
nice.
there actually it's general store and museum is on the other side.
Oh, okay, yeah, so general store. That is another video all of its own, guys. We're gonna have to dedicate a vlog to that as well. And we got settled into the table, and then they brought us out these little shots of, they're calling the bean of the day. This one is bourbon and brown sugar. And Dawn has already said she thinks it's a little too strong. It's a little too strong for her. I'm gonna see what I think of it. So.
Thank you. How are you, sir?
I'm all right. How about you?
I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I like that. That's not too sweet. It's got a good zesty flavor to
You
it.
can taste the bourbon.
Yeah, you can. I like
And
it.
I gotta-
All right, so everybody, our food has arrived. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. Let's see. How does their meatloaf taste? Would you say this is better?
Yes.
Better than the Smoky Mountain Diner that we did in Hot Springs, North Carolina. And so, let's see.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, it's probably better. Yeah. All right, next up, pecan pie or the bean. Pinto bean pecan pie, right. And it has arrived. That looks a lot like pecan pie, but yes, indeed, there are pinto beans down in there. So
Fingernails.
let's find out.
Makes it look like my fingernails.
Is it any good?
Separating from the. That's what they told me.
Oh wow. Mmm.
Can you taste it?
I don't really taste the beans hardly at all. It's like the beans are really just there to add texture. But the flavor is coming from the pecans and the pie filling, the rest of the pie filling. Man, this is just, it's crispy, it's nice and warm. Wow, if you guys are in this area and you come by Bush's restaurant, if you only order one thing, get this pecan pie. This is really fantastic. Dawn is trying the pinto bean pecan pie. This is going to be her second bite. She's still trying to make up her mind.
It like falls apart on me.
Yeah, she doesn't like that part of it. Still thinking.
It's different. I like it.
Different good?
Different in a good way.
Yeah. Can you taste the pinto beans in there? You can
I can taste
you can definitely taste the
I
pinto
taste a
beans.
little bit of beans. I can.
I'm having a hard time tasting them at all. I'm not getting any bean. Okay.
A little bit,
Yeah.
but it's not.
So what would you say? Recommend or not recommend?
I'd recommend.
Definitely recommend. Okay. Yeah. I'm going the same way, guys. I'm going to say recommend. Definitely recommend. So that is going to do it for today, guys. We did the Forbidden Caverns and then the Bush's Bean restaurant for lunch. So this has been great, guys. If y'all enjoyed this, please don't forget to go ahead and indicate so by hitting that thumbs up like button. Leave comments down in the comment section that I can reply to. Subscribe. And make sure to ring the bell icon so you'll start receiving notifications of all the future updates. And thanks again to Will and Dawn for all the shout outs and for shooting me up from 412 or so up to 490 as of the it's at 490 as of the
By the time this
recording.
video goes out, it'll be over 500.
Yeah, so
wow.
yeah, so thank Will and Dawn from Yankee in the South, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The famous dog.
The Golden Retriever, the Bush Bean
from
dog.
The bushes.
Yeah, from the Bush Bean
Maybe they'll let
commercials.
us go there and check
Maybe they'll let us go pet
Okay,
him.
let's go see.
Let's go see.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Duke.
Pet 'em.
Oh wow, it's the Duke.
That's it. Good. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Good stay. Good boy.
There we go.
We got a celebrity.
I expect him to start talking now. Let's see, he's always beside the grill talking about bush beans.
He's even posing.
He is, look at that.
All right.
That's great.
Very good.
Thanks, guys.
Y'all take care.
Wow, we saw a celebrity today.